what made you want to start a podcast with the Legal Podcast Network?
So it's interesting. I was doing podcasts before the Legal Podcast. I was a guest speaker on a bunch of different podcasts. And then I had a company come to me and they said, we'd like you to be a permanent guest speaker, the expert in the estate planning area for South Florida area, but you have to pay a fee to do it. So I did that for a while. And I said, what the freak am I doing? And you guys came along and I was in the process of writing a book at the same time. And I just trademarked my book name, which was If You Don't Plan, You're Stupid. So I've trademarked that. And I said, you know what? It's time to become a podcast called If You Don't Plan, You're Stupid. And you guys came at the right time. And I said, I want to own my own podcast and I want to control it. And that's why I did it. And so far I've been going with you guys, I think for 6 months or so. And I love it. I love the fact that you guys give me the questions and topics, and then I'm preparing to make sure it's entertaining. And I love that we have a professional person like you, Kevin, interviewing, and then eventually we'll bring in guests that I have that we can do other things with you on and have three-way conversations, etc. But the reason I did this with you guys is because it was the right time, right place, and I think it's very well professionally done.
Awesome. I appreciate that. What would you say to someone who isn't sure it's worth it to start a podcast with us or with anybody really?
So I would tell people, get off your ass and don't be stupid. That's number one. I know you guys have all the metrics in place and all that, and it's growing and stuff, and it's going to take time. I get all of that, but it's getting your name out there, and the Legal Podcast has a gazillion little social media things that they prepare from the podcast that they keep sending out to get people involved. I'm not doing that crap. Okay. I don't have time for that crap. You need someone to be in charge of that. And that's why you should be doing it. And you shouldn't be sitting on your ass saying, I don't have time for this. It doesn't take much time. Kevin, you and I just shot two podcasts in about 40 minutes, right?
Yep.
So we do that twice a month. And that's 4 months. That's 2 months. 2 months of episodes because it's every 2 weeks. And it's probably 2 hours of my time a month.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have enough time to create the 2 hours to work on your business, then you should probably be an employee somewhere at a law firm.
Yeah. I love that. All right. Well, thanks, Andy. Really appreciate it.
You got it. You got it. If you need any more words of wisdom, anyone out there, if you're listening, you're welcome to get my name and number and I will call. You can call me and I will give you the God's honest truth. You may not like it, but I will tell you the truth. Okay. And I'm telling you the truth right now. It's been well worth it for me. And I really appreciate everything they do at the Legal Podcast.
Thanks, Andy.
You're welcome.